What's up? I'm Brian Tong, and I do a whole bunch of tech gadget reviews. I've always been a huge fan of the things that Roku has been doing since day one. Like, you can even check my track record. Go to my videos on YouTube, look them up, and you'll see. So guess what? Roku decided to bring me into their office and partner up to give us all a first look at their Roku TV wireless speakers. And it starts with this key, all right? Let's see if it works. Come on. It does! All right, this is their showroom, and this isn't a review. This is really outside of the normal stuff I review, but this is a cool take Roku is doing to build their own ecosystem of products for the home. And it starts right here. Check it out. Voila! These are the Roku TV wireless speakers. You know, they have a good look and size to them, and they come as a pair. But if you think about all the amazing TVs you can buy today, they just keep getting thinner. And you know me, I'm a home audio geek, and sound from their built-in TV speakers is passable, and building out a home theater system with an AV receiver and multiple speakers, or even getting a Dolby Atmos set up at home, that's maybe 2 or 3% of people out there. So you really have to think of these speakers as an extension to the Roku TV you've purchased already. So let's check out the setup process, and it's honestly pretty dang easy. Okay, so we already have the speakers plugged in, and again, they need to be paired with a Roku OS-based TV. So that could be TVs from TCL, Hisense, Element, RCA, and more. And once they're plugged in, go to the setup, choose which speakers on which side, hit setup, and boom, you're good to go. And it's honestly the easiest setup I've ever seen with home audio. Having 2 speakers means there's no soundbar blocking the screen, there's better stereo separation, and there's better overall sound. And you obviously can't hear this through the video, but there's a clear separation of sound and detail. You'll get a fuller, richer sound overall, and there's no subwoofer here, so you won't get that booming bass, but you will get deeper tones, and the range does really sound good. Again, this may not be for those 2% audiophiles, but this would be perfect for anyone with a Roku TV. I think about families at home, a college student, or an easy setup for a second TV in the bedroom, like for my mom and pops. Now, this really appeals to a wide range of people. Now, there's also some specific features that you get by using their speakers with a Roku TV. They have automatic volume leveling, which means you aren't constantly changing the volume all the time. And what's cool is that it does this not only between TV shows and ads, but it also changes between different apps. So the audio level, it stays consistent through the whole experience because it's the Roku OS and the speakers working together, yeah. Now, the speakers also working with the Roku OS is what allows the audio syncing to be tight and on point over their wireless connection. You'll notice it on others when audio syncing is crappy. It's bad, but here, this one isn't. And then they showed me this. It's like their secret weapon to me. This is the Roku Touch, and what it really is a second remote that you could have in the kitchen area or somewhere around the house away from the TV. And at first I was like, okay, it's just a second remote, but then it became clear to me like this Roku Touch is a genius secondary remote. You know, all those times, right? My mama said, "Turn down the volume." Mama, I got nothing but love for you. Well, now she can do it from a distance without needing the main TV remote. So this is the entire package. You get the 2 wireless speakers, a Roku TV remote, and the Roku Touch. Now, there's a pre-sale price of $179.99. The one thing you have to know, though, is the Roku TV wireless speakers are intended to connect to TVs with the Roku OS on them first. They won't work with just any TV. So, you know, if you're thinking, well, that doesn't make sense, these speakers are part of an ecosystem Roku is building and are intended to enhance the Roku TV experience. But once they're connected to a Roku TV, then, yes, then, they can be used as Bluetooth speakers that connect to any Bluetooth-enabled phone or device to play music. The total package, again, is $199.99, and I was thinking about this. When you look at the current TV market, you can honestly get a real quality Roku TV these days around $600, and then you add the Roku TV wireless speakers for another $200. It's a pretty sweet deal, especially if you already have, guess what, a Roku TV. Now, when these speakers come out, I'm gonna put them through the paces, put them through my own tests and comparisons to see how they stack up. But hey, thanks to Roku for having me, and that's a first look at the Roku TV wireless speakers.